Hey guys, Kevin here. I've entitled this message, or this video, a message to the black American woman. You've got to lose weight. This has been on my heart for a while, and the importance of this is just so big. I'm seeing an epidemic in the black community of overweight women. It's just too much. Now, this isn't only necessarily, I'm saying this because, you know, I have family members and I see it in the black community, but it isn't a problem in everyone. You know, it doesn't matter. Black men, white men, Hispanics, you know, so forth. But I'm addressing this specifically because of certain family members that I love very much, and this video is being done out of sincere love for you, because a lot of you people are dying way too young, coming up with diseases way too young, and something has to be done. So I want to talk to you about that. When I look at you, black woman, you're beautiful. You could be 50, 60 years old and look like you're 30 when you take care of yourself. Imagine you losing that weight and getting down to the ideal weight that you should be. How much more beautiful and younger you're going to look, and healthier you're going to feel. So that's what I want to address. The next thing is that you've got to stop drinking sodas, guys. Coca-Cola, Sprite, Pepsi, root beer, all that stuff is nothing but, I call it chemical cancer water. It's reeking in sugar. It's so much sugar in soda. You know, it's wreaking havoc in your bodies. And then, you know, guys, when you eat like Doritos and Cheetos, look at the ingredients on those. Like red, what is it? What, a red 40, yellow 5 and 6, and all these dyes, all the synthetic dyes and chemicals in the foods. It's killing us. It's cancer causing. You gotta stop it. I mean, and I want to tell you that I'm not criticizing you. I'm not sitting here telling you, oh, my diet is perfect, I'm this and that, and not at all. No, I have my own vices too. We all do. But I'm able to look and know when I'm gaining excessive weight or not feeling right, or not, you know. Like I said, I don't eat perfect, and I'm, you know, but I try to look at everything I eat and what I'm putting in my body. I try. And you need to do the same. And, you know, there are no guarantees, okay? I'm not sitting here guarantee you eat this way, you do this, you exercise, you're never going to have, no, of course not. I wish I could give you that, but life doesn't have guarantees. I could drop dead tonight, tomorrow, who knows, you know? We all know that because we know family members, friends, people that it's happened to, and it's happening to. You know, but I believe with my heart that you will cut down the risk so much by following, you know, taking care of yourself, losing that weight and working out and keeping, you know, eating a good diet, so forth, okay? Enough on that. The other thing I want to share with you is something that I've been involved in for the last couple of years, and that is the blood type. And I know everybody that knows me know I've been talking about it so much, but it's very interesting and a fascinating, basically new science, relatively new science. The number one thing about your blood type is that there are diets. There's 4 different blood groups. There's specific diets for each blood group, specific workout exercises for each blood group, and a specific disease that you are susceptible to in your blood group. And it's very important that you learn this. The number one thing that you should know about anything about your body is your blood type. One reason is if you're in an emergency situation and you need a transplant or blood transfusion or something like that, and they don't know your blood type, they have to go and learn it or find it out. It takes a few minutes. Yeah, it's not like it takes hours, but still, that's minutes of time being taken out of whatever they need to do to try to save your life, okay? And that could make a difference. The next thing I want to share with you is your diets, okay? If you are blood type A, you are supposed to be a vegetarian. That means meat-free diet based on fruits and vegetables. Okay, you can eat some meats. Type B You are to avoid corn, wheat, buckwheat, lentils, tomatoes, peanuts, and sesame seeds. Also chicken. And I know many ain't gonna like this, but for all blood types, you are to avoid pork and turtle meat. I know a lot people don't eat turtle meat, but for those who do. Type AB, which is the newest blood type, about 1,000 years old, are supposed to be modified vegetarians, meaning that they should be eating stuff like tofu, seafood, dairy, green vegetables. And then type O, which is a high protein diet, heavy on lean meat. You are supposed to be killing beef and lamb and poultry, fish, and then some vegetables, and then light on grains and breads and so forth, okay? Now, they say that when you don't follow those, you're susceptible to certain diseases, which I already said. The next thing is that there are specific exercises excuse me, that pertain to you. When you are type A, you're not supposed to do hard workouts. You're supposed to do light stuff like yoga, tai chi, golfing. And there's a reason for it. I don't have time to get into it because I want to keep this as short as I can. Type B are supposed to do a little yoga, stress reduction exercises such as deep breathing, and also they do very well with weightlifting and cardio exercises. Type AB is a combination of both blood types of A and B exercise routines, and type O is the hardcore workout. The more intense the exercise, the better. Hard aerobics, hard running, hard swimming, weightlifting, that's what you thrive on, okay? So, like I said, you can go get this book. This is called Eat Right for Your Type. And this book is a very famous book. This is actually the encyclopedia. This is another part of it by Dr. Peter Diamo. Now, there are people out there arguing, saying, oh, your blood type doesn't matter, and the foods that you eat doesn't matter, and I say, bull. Because this is based on factual science that they've proven and shown to the world what they did, how they did, everything. It is very thorough. The actual book explains all of that. And I'm just telling you, it makes sense. And a lot of people I've talked to who've tried to diet told me how much better they feel and so forth. So anyway, that's about it. Now, a couple other things I just want to hit quickly is that, you know, I understand that this is tough because for me, you know, I keep fit and I work out a lot and I've tried different diets and so forth. And I'm going to be honest, this blood type diet is the hardest diet I've ever tried. It's very difficult. And I know for me, if it's hard, it's going to be very, very difficult for a lot of people who don't exercise regularly, diet regularly, and so forth. But take it slow. You don't just jump into it and whatever. Just day by day, little by little, start incorporating the foods that are good for your blood type. Start walking. Start off walking and so forth. Stop drinking soda. Drink water or make fresh juices or, you know, so forth. So, you know, that's what I want you to do, little by little. And like I said, this is being done out of love. This is not being done out of any criticism or whatever. It's just that I'm seeing it. And you're not supposed to be dying at 30, 40, 50 years old. You're just not. There's no way. And I won't accept that. And I want you to get healthy and well out there and do well. Go back and look at pictures of your grandmothers and great-grandmothers. Go, look. Look at how thin they were. There weren't many overweight people. There were some, but not like it is today. There's a reason for that. And, you know, and I've been to Japan 4 times. The first 2 times I don't remember seeing so much. But the last time, I'm starting to see so many little kids overweight, people overweight, like teenagers, adult, and I'm like, wow, I saw the difference. Like, and, you know, now Japan has McDonald's, Burger King, KFC, Wendy's, and all that. Granted, their food is, I think, higher quality than we are, because here in America, our government plays around with all that GMOs and all this crap that they're putting in and doing to our foods. But they don't do that in Japan. They don't play that. But still, you know, I see it happening around the world. I mean, it isn't just, you know, a black thing or American thing, but, you know, like I said, I want to stress that to you out there. So you guys do your best to take care of your bodies, okay? Get out there, work out, you know, I give you love and support to do this, because like I said, I don't want to, I'm tired of seeing this. I'm tired of seeing, you know, hearing such and such has cancer, such and such has this, lupus, this has diabetes, and all of this stuff. I believe it's avoidable. It really is. Or you could cut it way down. So anyway, peace and love.